Imagine this. It's a crisp Tuesday morning in 2026, and you're sipping your coffee, scrolling through your feed, when suddenly every screen on the planet glitches. Not just yours, everyone's. Phones, TVs, billboards, even that ancient microwave display in your grandma's kitchen. And then, bam, a message appears, clear as day, in every language simultaneously. Simulation protocol activated. Welcome to Reality 2.0. Please stand by for system update. At first, you think it's a prank, maybe Elon Musk's latest stunt or a viral hack gone global. But no, this is the real deal. Or should I say, the unreal deal? Tomorrow, we discover we're all pixels in a cosmic video game, pawns in a simulation so vast it makes the universe look like a kiddie pool. Buckle up, folks. This is the story of what happens next, narrated with a wink, a think, and a whole lot of what the heck. Let's rewind a bit for context, because education is key here. Can't have entertainment without a solid foundation. The idea that we're in a simulation isn't new. Philosophers have toyed with it since Plato's cave allegory, where shadows on the wall were our reality. Fast forward to the 21st century, and Nick Bostrom drops his simulation argument. If advanced civilizations can create ancestor simulations, think super-duper VR worlds with AI inhabitants who think they're real, then statistically, we're more likely to be in one than not. But tomorrow? Poof, it's proven. How? Maybe some quantum physicists at CERN accidentally poke a hole in the fabric of existence while chasing the Higgs boson's cousin. Or perhaps an AI whistleblower from the simulator's side leaks the code. Either way, evidence floods in. Glitches in physics laws, like gravity flipping in a remote lab, or déjà vu becoming a verifiable loop error. Satellites capture footage of the skybox cracking, revealing binary code raining down like digital confetti. Governments confirm it, religions reinterpret it, and social media? Oh boy, it explodes. Literally, servers crash under the weight of memes. Picture the immediate chaos, because nothing says entertainment like humanity freaking out in unison. Stock markets plummet faster than a lead balloon in the vacuum. Wait, is vacuum even real now? Billionaires like Jeff Bezos start buying virtual real estate in what they assume is the upper-level simulation, only to realize their fortunes are just fancy numbers in a database. Conspiracy theorists who've been yelling about this for years suddenly become prophets. "I told you so!" Posts rack up billions of likes, but who's counting when likes might be programmed dopamine hits? And the funny part? Flat earthers pit it seamlessly. See, the Earth's not round, it's a low-poly model to save rendering power. Meanwhile, everyday folks react in hilariously human ways. Your neighbor, Bob, who's always mowing his lawn at dawn, decides life's meaningless and turns his yard into a giant slip and slide. Kids in school, recess becomes eternal because, hey, if it's all fake, why learn algebra? Teachers counter with, "Even simulated math has rules, Timmy. Now solve for X or face the blue screen of death." But let's get analytic here. Peel back the layers like an onion in a glitchy onion sim. Philosophically, this shatters our sense of self. Are we souls and bodies, or just sophisticated NPCs, non-player characters with scripted backstories? Descartes' "I think, therefore I am" gets an upgrade. I glitch, therefore I sim. Free will? Poof, debatable. If the simulators coded our choices, are we choosing, or are we chess pieces in a game where the player paused for eons? Ethically, it raises thorny questions. Who are the simulators? Benevolent nerds in a higher dimension, running experiments on consciousness? Or bored teenagers in a cosmic basement, giggling as they tweak our weather for lulz? If they're watching, do we owe them royalties for our drama? And what about morality? Stealing a cookie suddenly feels less guilty if it's all ones and zeros. But wait, hurt feelings might still compile into real pain algorithms. Educationally, this could revolutionize science. Quantum weirdness? Not spooky action at a distance, it's lag from overloaded servers. Black holes? Garbage collectors for unused data. Evolution? A procedural generation algorithm. Darwin as lead designer. Schools scramble to update curricula. Biology 101 now includes debugging your DNA, and physics becomes hacking the matrix 101. Entertainment value ramps up as society adapts or maladapts in absurd ways. Hollywood reboots everything, the simulated franchise, where Keanu Reeves plays himself discovering he's a sequel. Reality TV? Obsolete. Now it's Simvivor Outlast the Patch, where contestants try to break the Sims rules without getting banned. Comedians have a field day. So God's a programmer? Explains the bugs, like mosquitoes? Who codes those in on purpose? Religions evolve hilariously too. Christians debate if Jesus was an admin avatar sent to fix sin exploits. Buddhists nod sagely. We've been saying it's all illusion for millennia. Welcome to the party. Atheists? They're smug until someone points out the simulators might be gods after all. And romance? Dates get meta. Are you my soulmate or just a matchmaking subroutine? Weddings include vows like in sickness and in health till reset do us part. Now dive deeper analytically. Economically, what happens when value is virtual? Cryptocurrency booms because, hey, it's already sim money in a sim world. But inflation? The simulators could just add zeros. Jobs shift. Coders become the new priests, praying in Python for favorable updates. Unemployment spikes as people quit to find the exit, leading to a global sim exodus movement. Folks meditating in VR to ascend levels. Politically, it's a circus. World leaders hold emergency summits. We demand transparency from the overlords. Protests turn into flash mobs, dancing to glitch the rendering engine. Dictators? They try exploiting cheats, like infinite resources, but end up soft-locked in infinite loops of bureaucracy. Environmentally, irony abounds. Climate change? Maybe a stress test to see if we crash the system. Activists argue, if it's simulated, why not mod in infinite clean energy? But skeptics warn, tamper too much, and we risk a total wipe. Blue screen for humanity. For the educational twist, let's explore the science of it all with a dash of fun. Imagine physicists high-fiving. String theory? It's literal code strings. The double-slit experiment, where particles act like waves until observed? Lazy loading. The sim only renders when we look. Dark matter? Background processes we can't access. And time? Not linear, it's a save state system. Deja vu is reloading a checkpoint. Black swan events like pandemics or asteroid scares? Random event generators for replay value. Biologically, our brains might be neural nets in a larger AI, explaining dreams as offline training modes. Laughter? A debug log for emotional overflows. Even death, is it game over or respawn in a new sim? Philosophers ponder, if we simulate our own sims, do we become gods, creating infinite nested realities like Russian dolls on steroids? But here's where it gets entertainingly personal. You, listener, staring at your reflection, is that face yours or a customizable avatar? Memories, uploaded backstory or genuine? Love, algorithmic compatibility or cosmic code? Pets, furry companions or Easter eggs for joy points? The funny side? Gym rats realize six-packs are just high-res textures. Dieters? Calories are simulated, pass the cake. Travel bloggers jet off to exotic locations, wondering if the pyramids are low-effort copy-paste jobs. And art? Musicians compose symphonies to crash the sound engine. Painters create optical illusions to force graphical errors. Literature booms with meta-novels, the book that knows it's simulated, where characters rebel against the author, us. As days turn to simulated weeks, humanity splits into factions for maximum drama. The optimists, this is awesome! Infinite lives, cheat codes for happiness, they hack meditation apps to glimpse the code, turning enlightenment into Easter eggs. The pessimists, we're trapped, farmed for data like digital chickens. They build Faraday cages to block updates, paranoid about mind wipes. The pragmatists, whatever, bills still due. They lobby for sim rights, demanding better graphics and fewer ads. Those intrusive thoughts, sponsored content. And the jesters, pranksters who tried breaking the fourth wall, like synchronized global jumping to lag the physics engine. If enough of us flap our arms, maybe we clip through the ground.
Analytically wrapping up, this discovery forces a paradigm shift. Reality isn't rock solid, it's malleable code. Educationally, it teaches humility. We're not the center, just a subroutine in a grander program. But entertainingly, it sparks joy in the absurdity. Why worry when life's a game? Level up, find power-ups in kindness, boss fights and challenges. If simulators exist, maybe they're rooting for us, popcorn in hand, cheering our plot twists. So, as the sun sets on this glitchy day, or rises depending on the render queue, what if? What if tomorrow's revelation isn't Endgame, but New Game Plus? Laugh, think, live. Because even in a sim, the story's yours to narrate. Fade to binary.